G'day, today I'm here with Rodney and Pru from Junka Racing, and they've just returned from a great event out west. Got to hear a little bit more about it, straight from the horse's mouth.
So yeah, we've just done Cliffhanger for 2023. It's held every 2 years. We competed in the Super Tour class in the Winch Truck Series of Australia, so it was an absolute blast. 6 days of just going around in circles in the bush.
Yeah.
We'll call it that.
Well, I know that you put a hell of a lot of work into getting the truck modified from last year. This event only comes around every two years, so you've been putting a lot of work in to make sure that you had a competitive truck and to beat obviously Mad Matt.
Mr. Mad Matt, we thrashed him.
Yeah, so tell us a bit about that.
Absolutely pummeled him. He didn't have the best of runs. A lot of power steering issues, diff issues, rolling it on stage, navvy issues, not quite fast enough as well. That we'll just chuck that one in there. But that is good value. We do get along, so we had a lot of banter in between fixing all our trucks, so it was good fun.
And Pru, this was your first time doing this event. How was it?
Yeah, it was my first time. It was a lot of fun. A lot of hard work, running around the front of the car and then trying to keep up with Rod on the Garmin because he's a lot faster this time round. So, but no, it was a lot of fun. I had an absolute ball. And like Rod said, the banter around the campfire at the end of the day, and just kept you going. It's all good fun. It's great fun.
Yeah, we've had a look at some of the footage and photos and that you've shared with us, and it looks like you had a great time.
There's a couple of pictures and videos coming through, so just please bear with us. We're working on it. Yeah, they're coming.
What can you tell us about what you've changed from last time we saw the truck to getting ready for Cliffhanger?
So it's got the Dobinson suspension, which is it performed really well. We had a few really big hits, and you get out the car and you look at it going, this isn't supposed to be straight, and there's not a thing wrong with it. We've got the new engine, the TB45. That thing absolutely screams. It's a pleasure to drive that thing. What else we do? A few little toolboxes on the back. Oh, the radiator system got changed as well. So that's now on the back, which didn't cause any issues, surprisingly. Just hose clamps. That was the biggest issue. So every night we have a hose clamp talk. We have a little checklist for the ground crew to do. And yeah, just a few hose clamps. They just kept moving. And the fuel system held up, so that's all new in there as well. Gonna change that around again for Ultimate next year. We can't get the last 20 litres of fuel out of the tank.
Oh, okay.
So we're just going to change some locations of the pickups and stuff. So other than that, let's put a windscreen in it. I might polish the guard a little bit.
New aerodynamic.
Yeah, it gets that nice ripple effect as it goes through the air.
So you've made all these mods going into the event. Yep. So tell us about how they paid off and how you finished in class.
So the rear rad paid for itself, hands down, 100 times over. I have a really bad habit of puncturing radiators. As you can see from the bull bar, there's a couple of big divots in it. So I don't know how that ever happens. So the rear rad really paid for itself. Bit disappointed with the fuel system, but just kept topping it up with fuel. I got 3 quarts of a usable tank. Winch did well. Nothing to change on that. They'll just get a service. In cab is changing a bit, so we're running a quad lock system. So we've got all our dash cam for the whole event in there as well.
Yep.
And just looking back on it was good. So it gets to the end of the day, me and Pru sit down, have a debrief, have a beer, see where we can improve, change, whatnot, and it's good to just go back on the video. Oh yeah, at 2 minutes and 11 seconds you cross the winch rope, or stuff like that, and oh yeah, I saw the tree and I got fixated on the tree. We ran it over.
Well, tell us about how you went in the event, where you finished up.
So we got third in class, and I think it was 16th or 17th overall. I was hoping for top 3 in class, which we got, and I wanted to finish midfield or higher overall, which we definitely nailed. I think 46 cars turned up, so we definitely nailed that one. So the car is exactly where I want it to be. All that's left now is drive faster. Well,
I suppose the biggest thing is you're still enjoying it and you're going to keep doing it.
Oh yeah, this is an absolute ball. It's very rare you just sort of just go stupid in the bush. Some of the stuff you drive over, I'm like, you don't even see it. It just comes at you too quickly. You just go, okay, we're going over that. And normally, you put it in first gear and you crawl down it at 2 kilometres an hour, making sure it's got sliders, it's got bar work, and you know what? It's got panels. Who cares? And you just go over the top of everything. It's just the speed was the biggest new thing for myself with the new engine and having Pru as a new Navi. And that day one, stage A, we had a bit of took it nice and easy, and then from there I just kept ramping it up, and towards the end, Pru was working like 200 metres in advance of where we needed the Garmin and the car to be, and hats off, mate.
Cheers.
Good job.
I tried to keep up. You did warn me. You got to keep up. I tried.
End of the week we were getting really quick, so everything started gelling in the car. It was just nice. It was flowing. Sat on top of all the big bits, all the little bits, and just sort of just point in the general direction and just foot on the floor, go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now, you two seem to make a great team, and it shows, it pays off. You've got third in class. That's it's outstanding effort. And you beat Mad Matt, which was the other one of the goals that you wanted to achieve at this event.
So it's no longer I need to beat Mad Matt. It's just going to be I thrashed Mad Matt. That's it. Yeah.
Well, from all of us here at Shoalhaven Oil Supplies, we love getting on board and being able to help and support you where we can, and really great to see this result and all the hard work you put into it.
We did change the engine oil. Do you want to go check it out? First one, actually holy, that's actually gold. I'll be damned.
So I think what we'll do is we'll get a sample of this when you change it as well. We'll send it away to the lab.
Yeah.
The lab will go away, do the analysis on it, and give us a good report about the condition of the oil and how it's stood up to the extreme conditions that it was put through at Cliffhanger.
Yeah, well, we only hit high temps once. We had a 94, I think, on the reader.
And then one other time we hit 99.
Oh, we did hit 99.
We did hit 99.
Oh, that's right. Yep. We had a bad earth.
Bad earth
on the thermo fans on our way out to a stage for the morning. That's life. So I had 2 high temps. And they weren't overly high either, so 90s is perfectly fine. It's just a warning for us to start looking at it and start keeping an eye on it.
Yeah, keep an eye on it, make sure that it doesn't fester into something more.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
You got a bit of cleaning to do here in the engine bay, mate.
What are you talking about?
Just a whisker, eh? I am not looking forward to. I tell you what, that Blue Murder is going to get an absolute workout next couple of days. So I think it's going to take about 3 or 4 washes to get it back to sort of half a decent standard and see what's broken. Apart from all of it.
Well, you were telling me that you held up a lot better than a lot of your competition, especially in the first couple of days of the comp.
So day one was an absolute perler. So I was over 3 stages. Stage A and B were 80k, and stage C was a 40k. Like I said, day one, stage one, Pru's first time, really sort of nutting this out. Apart from testing, just took it easy. I think we came about 12th overall. Just cars were just binning it on the washouts.
Yep.
And we had a big hit on one of those washouts as well. And after that, we backed it off a lot because they were swallowing the car.
Yeah, right.
They were swallowing the car. It's just a washout. The car's it's above the roof from the washout, and you're just like, jeez. And these guys were hitting it at a pace, and a lot of breakages. Then we had our power steering issues on B and C, which I love my power steer. Something fierce, because I tell you what, rock crawling this and through the gullies, trying to use this without power steer is next to impossible. I've got to work out.
You look pretty buff, mate.
I was broken. That was some of the hardest forward driving stage C with no power steer I've ever done in my life. And it wasn't fast paced. It was just rock crawling, rocks, gullies, and just not being able to steer it, and just you just happily just cruising like, I've got a flat piece of ground. Just like, oh, you can relax. And then the car hit a tree root, and it just keeps slamming my elbow into the roll cage. So I think I chipped some bones on my elbow, but that's life.
Well, all the viewers of this video are going to be able to click on the links to see some more of the footage and photos from the event.
Yep.
So that'll be good. Make sure you get on there and check them out. And as we say, we hope to be able to support you next year and do even better again. Hopefully you can keep a little bit more of your hair. I know that there was a lot of stress leading up to this event.
There was a whisker of stress, just a whisker. What was I organising? I was organising 8 people, 9 people, plus the car. Plus new Navy, trying to put in some time so she can learn the car as well. It's just, I'm spent. I am looking forward to a bit of time off.
Yeah.
I really am. And, I'll start pulling it apart again in January and call up some sponsors and go, I need some stuff. I need help.
We'll be here for you, mate.
Thank you very much.
All right. All the best.
Thanks, mate.
Look forward to seeing the progress as you pull it down next year and make it even better. And we'll be there to help you out wherever we can.
Yeah.
Pru?
Thanks very much, mate.
No worries at all. Look forward to giving him some instructions and bossing him around a bit.
I try, but
Stop!
Stop! Go right! Go right! Your other right! No, it was good. It was good.
The amount of times you steered me into trees and big boulders, I'm like,
Gotta keep you on your toes.
No, without her, you wouldn't have got third. So come on.
Well, you can't keep up. I was just looking at the game. Okay, I need you to turn right 90. I'm like, there's a tree and it's like this, like 60 foot tall. I'm like, I'm gonna go around there.
All right, very good. Thanks very much for bringing it down.
Thank you.
Let's check out and see the modifications that you've done to the guard.
Yep.
And we'll look forward to working with you again in 2024.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cheers.